Patrick Khoo is a man with a green plan. He's an environmental engineer and also the general manager of RT Knits, a textile company that employs 1,600 workers. But it's not your run-of-the-mill textile factory. That's because Patrick and his team have designed it so it uses solar and natural wind to cut operating costs and reduce carbon emissions.
We have made some calculation, and for example, for carbon dioxide, we shall reduce our carbon dioxide emission by 25%. We have already reduced our carbon dioxide by 25%. I think that we can again further decrease the CO2 emission, right? And for the costs, we have made some savings in terms of energy we were using before. We have made a reduction in this by 30%. What we see in the market right now, we have this soaring of energy prices, which will come again, and we are preparing ourselves. We know definitely that the energy price will increase. And I think if it's not now, we are reaping the fruits right now, but we are going to reap it afterwards. So we are preparing ourselves, but we are very confident that we have invested in the right direction.
And by keeping costs down and staying flexible, RT Knits has been able to compete with the likes of China.
China usually like big orders, right? And maybe when we have small orders, we are not interested. So we are very hungry, right? So every small orders we can take, and we will going to take them. I think to compete with China and the Far East countries also, we need to be very flexible with our customers, right? And also constantly reduce our lead time. Now we have to deliver maybe in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks after placing an order, we have to deliver in 2 weeks. This will help us a lot, and also improve on our service, improve on our quality of our products.
For Mauritius, it's all about getting ahead of the curve. A stable political environment, as well as a history of diverse cultures and traditions, has allowed Mauritius to come up with innovative reforms and successfully implement these. Now everyone is simply holding their breath for the global economy to turn around.
It is important to reassure people that this is a country that has been doing business not since today, but since the 1800s. So, you know, we understand business. But more importantly, I think we've been blessed by so many cultures in Mauritius. And I think it is like a natural hedging in terms of, I would say, there is no excess. Because I think there's a tolerance coming in from the Asian culture. There is the speediness and the skilled people coming from China. You've got the depth and the passion coming from Africa. You've got the market from the developed world coming from Europe. And I think when you put all this together, I mean, it's very difficult for people to become less tolerant. In Mauritius, we don't tolerate people, we accept them wholeheartedly. And that is very important. So you feel very much at home. And we nurture talent, we nurture business, we nurture intelligence. And we like being where we are, you know. We are an African country, make no mistake. I might look Indian, but you know, I don't go to India. I've been to India only twice. But we are very much African, and it's very difficult to explain that to people at times. But we made that choice a long time ago.